Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2026 ski test. We've got an Armada Declivity X102 for you today. This ski returns structurally unchanged from last year. We do get a new graphic update for 2026, but this was a new ski last year, and the same shape, profile, and construction continue forward into 2026. On a personal note, this was a ski that I sought for last year as a personal pair after multiple days on it at different demo events in our ski test, and no regrets. This was one of the most fun and stable freeride skis that I've been on, and really makes a lot of sense for here in Vermont because we get a lot of frequent snowfalls, but it's never usually a whole lot of snow. So having something in a 102 range that can also work really well on trail, that's kind of a sweet spot for a lot of skiers around here, and works so well in the woods and is not bad in the bumps for the width, but overall it's just a very smooth, quiet, and composed ski. And I had a total blast on it last year, so looking forward to even more time on the Declivity X102. It's built with a poplar wood core. We also get their articulated Titanal banding X laminate, so a shorter metal laminate. Still features that articulated system where they mill out metal from the layer and put in elastomer material, and that's going to help the ski flex torsionally and keep more of the edge and more of the base on the snow because it's able to articulate with the conditions in the terrain. Compared to the Declivity 92 Ti, we do see an increase in flexibility here, so slightly softer flex, and overall it's not that heavy. This is the 180. We are on the scale at 2,019 grams. It's only 10 grams heavier than the Declivity 92, so a little bit thinner of a wood core helps keep the ski lighter relatively to the width, and just delivers more mobility from a freeride standpoint. But overall, really nice flotation, pretty good sturdiness to the build. The shovel shape can wiggle around pretty well. It's a very well-rounded ski with a nice overall character. Some pretty long camber for a 102. That was one of the things that first attracted me to it, was how well this ski snapped out of a turn on a groomer. And I feel like anytime you get on something that's a 102 or around that area that can really deliver good rebound and energy in a groomed carved turn, then that's a huge bonus. And then whatever else it can do off trail, that just adds to the whole thing. And this is where we see more of that spoony kind of spatula-like shape in the shovel. There is some longer camber here. It's pretty pretty low overall splay. And that's another thing that attracted me to it, because it just made it so easy to surf and keep the ski smooth on the snow. Anytime you're seeing more dramatic splay, you end up getting more of a bouncy type of feel, which some skiers like. I kind of am on the other end where I like this smooth, kind of drifty feel in softer snow. So not a ton of tail rocker, but we do get some nice tail taper back here. Makes it easier to steer in the woods, and I found that to be true for sure. 18-meter turn radius here in the 180. I think it's fair to say that you can vary from that. You can get it to drift and smear easier and make skidded turns easier on this than you can the narrower declivities. And then you can open it up and let it run as well. So it's having that camber there allows you to kind of play with the different edge angles and lets you kind of open it up and let it run for sure. Well, that's enough of my feedback. We have some other tester feedback here. This is from Eli Moskowitz. He says, the Declivity 102 felt easy to ski yet very stable. I instantly felt comfortable and was able to smash bumps and carve turns. The ski would be an awesome daily driver for a more aggressive skier who can push the ski. It's best for all mountain. It's definitely a directional ski with some freeride spirit. The 102 waist is a good width for an East Coast do-it-all ski. And I think that's slightly optimistic with the East Coast do-it-all ski. you know, especially if you're in a place here like Stowe that gets, I would say, more snow than most eastern ski areas. So I would say that it's a great option for an eastern snowy day ski with the capabilities of being able to carve when asked. So yeah, I think that there's a lot to like about Declivity X102, and there's a lot of usefulness as well. So that's it. That is the Armada Declivity X102. Make sure you check this ski out here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.